the Borrow Smart segment today, being brought to you by rsrstudentloanhelp.com. rsrstudentloanhelp.com. Do not refi your government loans into a private loan, not even with the company that's got the name on the stadium out there by the Rams. It is dangerous for you. rsrstudentloanhelp.com. Get a free consultation. How to create a CD ladder. Certificate of deposits can be a simple and safe way to save for short and medium-term goals like savings accounts. The money in a CD can be FDIC insured, and it offers guaranteed interest earnings, often with a higher interest rate than savings accounts. The trade-off is that you have to lock up your savings in the CD, withdraw the money early, and you might have to pay an early withdrawal penalty. These penalties might eat away all your gains or even leave you in the red. So it's often best not to put money into a CD that you might need before it matures. However, if you use a CD ladder, you might be able to open high-rate CDs today and guarantee regular access to part of your savings in the coming years. So what is a CD ladder? Because you know that I don't use ladders. I don't even know how to use a screwdriver. A CD ladder is a saving strategy that involves buying multiple CDs with varying maturity dates. Suppose you have $10,000 in your emergency fund that you want to put into a CD. Instead of opening one CD that matures in 2 years, open 4 CDs that will mature in 6 months, 1 year, 18 months, and 24 months. Now you get $2,500 plus the interest that accrues every 6 months. The latter can be helpful if an emergency or opportunity arrives and you want penalty-free access to some of the money. Or if you don't need the money right now, you can use it to open a new CD and add to the next rung of your ladder. How to create a CD ladder? You can create a CD ladder on your own by opening several CDs with different maturity dates. And you can choose how you want to stagger the maturity dates based on the amount you're setting aside and your goals and the current interest rates. If you want to optimize your earnings, you could look for CDs from different financial institutions to see which offers the highest interest rate for a particular yield, or if you prefer simplicity, you can open all your CDs with the same financial institution. Some companies make it easy by offering tools that you can use to see what the ladder will look like and then quickly buy all the CDs. You might also be able to have the CDs automatically roll over or renew into a new CD and mark your calendar for the maturity dates, because sometimes this will automatically happen if you don't close the CD. Alternatives to CD ladders, it's not the only option. If you're looking for safe places to keep your money, you could also look into penalty-free CDs, bump up CDs, high-yield savings accounts or money market accounts. You could also look into ways to invest your money if you're looking for even higher returns. But investing involves taking on more risk than saving, and it might not be a good idea to invest emergency or short-term savings. Consider your options before opening a CD. Generally, longer-term CDs offer higher interest rates, and when that's the case, CD ladders provide a clear trade-off. If you receive a lower overall return compared to buying one long-term CD, but gain frequent access to your money. But that's not always the case. When there's an inverted yield curve, longer-term interest rates are lower than the short-term ones. In these situations, only opening shorter-term CDs might seem like the best option, and it could be if CD rates stay the same or rise. But there's a risk. If interest rates fall, you'll soon have to buy new CDs at lower rates. With this in mind, it still makes sense to create a CD ladder with mixed short and long-term CDs, even if the longer-term ones offer a slightly lower rate. Just a thought for you. Don't forget about that concept of getting that CD ladder. That is the Borrow Smart segment, brought to you by rsrstudentloanhelp.com, rsrstudentloanhelp.com.